Friday Night Magic here at GameSwap Mason, brought to you by Top Deck Productions. This is round 4 of 4 of our modern FNM. We only have 4 rounds tonight because we are doing the pre-release for Guilds of Ravnica, which will be starting at midnight. I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure everyone else out there has their pre-release, and if you can't make it to one tonight, you're in luck because we get to stream ours. However, before that happens, we're going to watch Titanshift versus humans. We got a turn 1 Aether Vial, ladies and gentlemen. And a turn 1 Search for Tomorrow. So both of these decks are starting off with their preferred 1-mana spell. Here's a Cinderglade. Coming into play tapped, because he doesn't have 2 basics. Cinderglade. Yeah, it's normally Taiga, but not right now. So, there we go. The freebooter was going to take the Lightning Bolt. And then we'll go from there. What's he got in his hand? He's got a Reflector Mage, Mantis Rider, blue card. Is that Whirler Rogue? Is there a Whirler Rogue in the human's hand? Yes, there is. Yeah, actually, that hand is not very good for this matchup. Oddly enough, I think Cameron gets to get to 7. He gets to get to his 7 lands, 6 or 7 lands. And, oh, I don't like that. I would have put the Valakut into play tapped. What's he going to do with the 2 mana? That Valakut's going to come into play tapped. Just sack it. There you go. Yeah, Meddling Mage doesn't do anything in this matchup. Meddling Mage can be a liability, but for the most part, Meddling Mage is all right. It is the best mana war out there. Best variant of mana war. Here's a swing for 1. 1 mana. Oh, there's a Meddling Mage. That's a good pickup. Meddling Mage is good. He can name Scapeshift or Primeval Titan. What's he going to name? What is he going to name? One of those 2. That's for sure. Getting the Stomping Ground tapped. I would have just put the Valakut into play tapped, because now Cameron has to draw a land. Okay, the Meddling Mage is naming Scapeshift. Now Cameron has to draw a land to cast the Primeval Titan. See, oh, that's an Hour of Promise. See, there's a Valakut. Oh, man. This is what I talk about getting lucky. Just being luckier than your opponent. See, I would have played the Valakut the turn before, and then, you know, shocked the Stomping Ground or whatever, so that I could cast my Prime Time. But that's actually a pretty good pickup here with the Hour of Promise. You don't always see that one. Yeah, Hour of Promise. Half of the text on that card doesn't matter because you don't ever have the deserts to do anything with it. But basically, it's like, it basically does what Primeval Titan does when it comes into play. It basically does that for 5 mana. You get to go and get some lands and put them into play. So, Cameron's going to kill Jordan's creatures instead of him, which is good, because he just gets to Scapeshift next turn. But Jordan keeps peeling these Meddling Mages and naming Scapeshift, which is fine, because now Cameron gets to untap and play his... Man, he's excited. There we go. That's the right one. They're all humans. They all look the same, and they're Scapeshift. Make sure he knows what he's doing. He's explaining it so that he doesn't actually have to search his deck for all these lands. And making sure his opponent recognizes that he won. And there we go. Yeah, there's Scapeshift, the key card. So basically what you're trying to do with this deck is you're trying to get 7 lands onto the battlefield and then cast Scapeshift. There you go. It's a 1-card combo. Then you go and get Valakut and some mountains, and you win. You can do it with 6 lands if you have Prismatic Omen. And if you do it for more, you get to. If you do it with more lands, you get to go get more Valakuts and do more damage. So you go from doing 18 to 36, and then on up. However, Titanshift has Titanshift is a deck that used to be pretty popular for a while. It was actually in a spot last year in the metagame. It was one of the best decks, and we saw it take down a Grand Prix. And then Humans became a deck, and then it disappeared. And I always just figured that was because it had a bad Humans matchup. But here we saw Cameron be able to deal with the Meddling Mage naming Scapeshift and then win. Jordan didn't really have much of a clock, though. I think if he had, like, a stronger start, like Thalia, Heretic Cathar, or like big or little Thalia. Yeah, I think if he saw either Thalia there, that would have been pretty good. More freebooters, you know, just stuff. I can definitely see Humans disrupting and closing the game pretty handily. Most of Jordan's cards didn't really do anything there. So I'm interested to see what Jordan brings in. I can certainly think of a lot of cards that come out. Whirler Rogue and Reflector Mage aren't great. I don't think the Bugler is very good here. He gets to bring in Gaddock Teague. And Sin Collector. Cameron gets to bring in whatever board wipe he doesn't have main. And yeah, I'm going to use this opportunity to remind everyone that Tuesday night is our Modern League night, where players get to play for cash prizes on top of the store credit that they normally get. Each round, we keep track of every player in the league's wins and losses and draws. A win gets you 3 points. Draw gets you 1 point, and a loss gets you no points. And at the end of the month, the top 4 players, first, second, third, and fourth, each get their cut of a cash prize. First place gets $100, second place gets $50, and third and fourth each get $25. So if you live in the Greater Cincinnati area and you're looking to put your money where your mouth is when it comes to playing some Magic, come on down. You have to be a $5 minimum patron at patreon.com/TopDeckProductions. Or you can go on the website and use the link there. That's what I do. I'm going to have to remember to do that this weekend so that I can be in the league for next month. Okay, first we're going to see a Cavern of Souls naming Human. The Human. I'm a human. I'm a human. I'm a human. I'm a human. Hello, I'm a human. My name's Champion of Parish, and I'm a 1-drop and a human. And then we're going to see Noble Hierarch. Oh, please have another Noble Hierarch. I love that start. That start is so sweet. You go Champion of Parish into Hierarch, swing for 5. Whoo, boy. Or you go like Noble Hierarch into turn 2 Mantis Rider, swing for 4 Vigilance. That is dope. We're going to see a Lightning Bolt here. That's a Bloodbraid Elf in his hand. I hate that. I really don't like the Bloodbraid Elf in the Scapeshift deck. I just don't really feel like it does anything. Like, who cares? Like, okay, you have a 3/2, and maybe you hit a ramp spell that you get to cast for free, but then you just have this 3/2 that's not really doing anything. And there's a Sin Collector. Booyah. Yeah, dude, Sin Collector, 2/1, take a card, never getting it back. Eat it. What are you going to do? Doesn't matter. And you're not going to want to kill this 2/1. Why would you want to kill a 2/1? Come on. What did the 2/1 ever do to you? Decide take your card. Taking cards. Breaking hearts, not promises. Didn't go to more house. Didn't go to no house. Okay. There's another Bloodbraid Elf. And we're just gonna go for it. We're gonna go and get a forest. I can't imagine he's gonna do another 3 to himself. Get a forest. Gamer and get a forest. There we go. And then we're gonna cast this oh god, he's got a Thragtusk. Oh, no, he has 2 basics. He gets to get Cinderglade. Yeah, Cinderglade is basically Taiga. I didn't see that he had he has 2 basics. Yep, that's the Cinderglade. Cinderglade's basically Taiga. It's basically Taiga. Aren't dual lands great? They're so great. Maybe the next time we go to Zendikar, we'll get the finish of the cycle, all the enemy color ones. And the next time we go to some other place, we can get the cycling lands. Man, they have a lot of cycles they need to finish. Oh, there's Anger. That's not how that works. He still has the Bloodbraid Elf.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
There we go. So the reason that works is because it casts the Anger of the Gods first, and then the Bloodbraid Elf gets cast. Yeah. There we go. There we go. That's why we saw people... The tech was to play Slagstorm, so that if there was no board, you could just do 3 to your opponent, or 3 to each player, I guess. Or it can be a board wipe. But Anger of the Gods is very good. Very good spell. Here we see another Bloodbraid Elf, and we get to hardcast this Search for Tomorrow. Look at that. Yeah, it's pretty good. We got 2 3/2s. Look at me. 3/2 with haste coming at you. Haste, 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 haste. Affect the board immediately in more than one way. It's funny to think that this card was on the ban list for so very long. So very long. Here's a Thalia. And a Thalia's lieutenant. Thalia and her lieutenant. Look at that. Thalia's pretty good here. My 3/2 has First Strike. Your 3/2 has Haste. My 3/2 kills your 3/2. Put the Valakut into play tapped. There we go. Or I guess the mountain would kill the Thalia here. Yeah, it does. That is going to kill that Thalia. There we go. Put into tapped anyway. Okay. Yeah, playing the other Valakut is good, except the mountain triggers the Valakut that's already in play and frees up this attack. That is crazy. Make sure Jordan takes his 1. There we go. Why didn't he tap the Cavern Assault? Does he have another play? No. He has Image? Yeah, he has Image. There we go. Or another Thalia's Lieutenant. Are we going to see Jordan stabilize? It's going to be pretty hard with an active Valakut on the battlefield. What did the Bugler find? And that's just Primeval Titan. Dang! Okay, well, Scapeshift looking big over here. That's insane. Well, sir. Didn't go to more house, didn't go to no house. Scapeshift looking real fine. There we see Scapeshift take it down a nice easy 2-0. Why did this deck disappear? Let us know what you think in the comments. Well, that'll do it for round 4 of 4. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Good luck at your pre-release. And I'm going to go out ahead and get out there and get up and set up for the deck tech that I'm going to do. We're going to live stream a burn deck tech featuring yours truly, followed by a live Q&A. And yeah, let's get to it. The burn deck tech will be on YouTube shortly following the live here. So I'll see everybody later. Take it easy.